Hello guys, this is Pokeland Legend Tips, and today we're gonna have a very huge overview on accessories. Okay, so let's start. Basically, when you want to go to accessories, you go to gear, then on the top you can see accessories here, and this is where you see the accessories that you have. So before we start, I'm just gonna tell you guys what's this platform all about. So this is basically all the accessories you have. The one I'm scrolling right now, this is your bag, the accessories that you have, and there is like small 4 tabs in here. So all is when you want to see all whatever you have, including all the shoes and the medals and so on. So yeah, the small n is actually the neck, means the medals. So you only see the medals. So for example, if I go to Coco and I want to equip it with only a medal, then I choose N and I'll have only the medals and the necklaces. You can see here, this is the necklaces. So yeah, C is corpse or body. So it means that you just see the armor on the body alone. And S of course is shoe. So you only see the shoes if you want to equip it. If you want to equip it, just like gear it, and that's it. It gets equipped, and you can just take it off. Okay, so yeah, usually I think you have 70 or 75. I don't quite recall. Is the maximum amount of accessories you can have, but you can actually increase that using diamonds. You can see here it says that you can purchase 5 slots with 400 diamonds. In the beginning, it's gonna be a little bit cheaper. I think you started with 50 if I recall quite well. Then for each 5 slots, then it get increased as the more you purchase, which is normal. Okay, so yeah, now let's go back to my Deoxys and let's go to Accessory Stratton. And right now we're gonna see the platform of accessories. So you can either you go like the same way I did right now, or you can just go to your accessories here and you can reach the same platform. So we already wrote a guide, guys, about all this platform right here. So I'm just gonna go really quickly all about it, and you can always go back to the accessory part 1 guide in the pinned post, and you can check everything in details there. So, but I'm gonna go through it right now again really quickly. So the first thing you notice is these stones here right now, the 45 stones that you can get from the shop. They are really cheap. You can just go to the ordinary shop and buy them. Like they are 5,000 coins, and they are really helpful. And we're gonna explain what they do soon enough. Okay, so this, you have here 6 tabs: strengthening, training, merging, advanced, Pokedex, and exchange. So we're gonna start with the simple one. Exchange. Exchange is when you go to World Series and you do World Series, you get points here. You can see that I have 2,562 points, and using the points you can buy necklaces, and you can buy when you have this error, means your bag is full. So you just have to remove some of the accessories. So you can buy necklaces and you can buy shoes and accessories. You can buy also the rare ones if you want, just for the Pokedex buy. I recommend that you buy only the cheap ones so you can strengthen your best set. So we talked about exchange. Now we're going to talk about the Pokedex. The Pokedex is basically where you have all your sets. Like when you complete a set, you get a gift like 10 stones. You get the accessory compound portion, and you also get accessory upgrade charts. So when you try to complete all the sets, it will get completed anyways while trying to merge. So when you complete, you get some gifts as well. And here you can see which set you actually have completed, and the most important ones are of course the golden ones and the platinum ones are the one that you actually use. So the golden ones you can use them in mid game, and the platinum ones are definitely going to be used in end game. The other ones are not that important unless you are really just started. You only use these to either feed to your Pokemon or merge in order to obtain better sets. Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about advancing. So basically what advancing does is you improve the level of one of your sets. For example, if we have here, if we take let's see, let's go to the bag, and I have a lot of platinum. So yeah, let's take start tier. So for example, right now start tier, I have a start tier set, golden set 1. This is 1, level 1, and I want to advance it to level 2 to complete a set of a level 2. I just put it here in advance and using these components right here. So upgrade, accessory upgrade child C, and accessory upgrade B, and upgrade A, and you can see here the amount and a little bit of coins. Then I can advance it to start tier slippers too, as simple as that. But you can notice that the level as well is increased. It means if this one is 49, this one going to be 59. So if your monster is 49 in the level, then don't upgrade it until he's 59, so you can actually equip it to him. Okay, so this is basically it. So you can do it with this. You can do it to complete sets. For example, if you have let's see what I have here. I have starchy texture 2 and starchy slipper 2, but I don't, for example, have the necklace yet. Okay, so I might go and look for the starchy necklace 1 and try to upgrade it to 2 in order to have the complete set, because completing the set gives you extra stats. Okay, so the merging we're gonna do it last because it's the one that we're gonna merge some platinum sets for you guys. So the training. Okay, what does the training do? Well, the training basically changes the attribute of the set. Okay, so when you train, this goes for all sets, but I only recommend it to do it for platinum because that's the sets that you're gonna use a lot. So for example, right now, when I have, this is the stats that I have on my Doyen shoe, and P defense is a plus 40 21, and P again plus 20, 221. This is not a good attribute to have on a very end game set, because when you have a plus, it's really bad for you, because you want to go for the percentage, because at that particular time in end game your Pokemon is going to be really strong and the power going to be really high. So when you use a percentage, you have a higher amount of added attributes instead of just the plus. Okay, so for example, just to let you know, like right now, my Deoxys has 6,000. Okay, let's just go for, yeah, my Moretta have 7,000, almost 7,000 speed. But when I remove my gear, when I remove my shoe, for example, the speed will decrease by almost 1,000. So if you had a shoe that added, like, I don't know, plus 400 in speed, which is almost the maximum that you can get in any shoe, then it's not going to be as good as if you have. It's not going to be as good as if you have my Doyen set that gives the. You can see the Doyen set here that I have gives plus 30% in speed. I also give plus 24% in speed as well. So it gives a P attack, but even if Moletta doesn't use P attack, but I'm not gonna risk changing those two really nice attributes for just that small P attack. So yeah, so you training again. You can train using the same set. It needs to be the same set. For example, if you have a lot of platinum sets, if you're gonna train a golden set, then it's gonna be needing another golden set. You see, it needs another golden set to be able to train it. So if I just train the stats here, for example, I have 3.2%, which is low. A lot of special attack and P defense in plus. Then if I just want to train it, I can just click on either training here or advanced training. Advanced training is just gonna cost you diamonds. It will not cost you any. You can just train it without the set itself, without this thing. So you can just remove it. You can just remove this thing. How can you remove this? Okay, just repeat it. Okay, you can just advanced train it straight away. You don't need, for example, just train it. Here we go. Now we got speed 4.2%, speed 4%, speed 39, and HP 65, 685. So right now we compare between the old ones and the new ones. Okay, so the old ones have 3.2 and that's the only thing good about it. Now we have more in speed and we have a lot of percentage as well, so we choose new attributes. If you want to choose all attributes, you don't want to change it, just choose all attributes. But since we want this new attribute, you're just going to click choose new attributes, and now our starting slipper tree has this new attributes. You can as well lock, if you, for example, reach a good percentage that you want, you can just lock, but you can only lock one. You see, you can only lock one. So if you want to train again using another titanium boot, you can just click training this time, and it's gonna consume this one, and you just click, and you're just gonna do the same thing that we did just a few minutes ago. Okay, so this is all about training right now. It's the same for everything basically. It's the same for the Doyen boots. It's the same for the platinum shoes. It's the same for everything. So yeah, we're just gonna show it right now. Let's see. For platinum, the one that you have a lot of, like for example, right now I have three origin boots. I don't need that, but I don't need all three of them. I can train if I want using this, but I would recommend using diamonds, since the platinum sets is really hard to get. So it's not a good idea to train your Doyen or your platinum sets using other platinum sets. I prefer to use diamonds, as it's not that hard to get. In end game you can get up to 2k a day, so it's not that difficult. Okay, now straightening, guys, is making the plus thing on your Pokemon sets. So for example, let's straighten something out here. Let's straighten this thing. You can basically choose any material. You can choose up to 10. So you're just gonna choose these guys and up. Now you have either to click one click straighten, which I don't recommend. It uses diamonds only, or you can click straighten and it's gonna like merge, like fuse these into your set, and it will increase the percentage. Okay, you can see now that if I use this 9 accessories, I gonna have this gonna change from level 32, which is here, and here you can see it to level 34. Okay, and the XP bar is here, and it's gonna have like the change of attribute is gonna be from 160%, which is here, to the 170% after the fusing, the training. Okay, and you are gonna have like 1.12228 special defense, 223 HP added, 1%. As you can see, the percentages that are being added here for this Dorian set. Okay, so you can see that here in the Dorian sets, you can see the other stats as well, that are the attributes that it adds when you have a complete set, but that we're gonna see it later on. So you just click straighten, and you can see here how much it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost me 775,500, and it's gonna cost as well 108.45 stones. So the 45 stones basically they help you decrease the price of this training. So if you wanna, if we didn't use training stones at all, it's gonna cost us much more. Okay, so we always recommend to use training stones. So we're just gonna remove some of these. So okay, almost there. Now you can see it uses only 91 stones. It costs only 184, and this is 5. So if we add more, okay, we're just gonna straighten. You can see that it started to, the bar started to increase. Okay, now it's gonna cost us much more, you see, because this is almost triple whatever we just did, because we are not using 45 stones. You can wait till you get enough 45 stones, so you would like not waste a lot of gold coins. You can get 45 stones in the stores, as I said, in the VIP stores, sometimes in the arena stores as well, they pop up. You also get them in the gym raids every day, in tournaments. Whenever you do the events, the daily events, you will get some 45 stones for sure. So wait to get 45 stones before trying to train, because they will decrease dramatically the amount of coins that you use. Okay, so now let's go to merging. Merging, basically, the technique that you need to know about is for merging. For example, right now I am level, which level am I again? 87, 78, 78, yeah, 78. So I'm still in mid game. so I'm not in end game yet. So I can't use the platinum accessories just yet, because all these platinum accessories require level 95, all of them, most of them require 95, which is really bad. Except the Doyen set. The Doyen set require equip level is 1, which is great. That's make it like one of the most important sets, platinum sets. So I'm trying to get as much Doyen sets as I can, so I can use them from now and gain a lot of power. Okay, so how to get the Doyen sets, or any set that you want, basically. So you go to the merging, and right now I have 2.5 Doyen sets. You have seen one in Deoxys, one in Melietta, and only one shoe in Lele. So what I try to do right now is, since I have already a shoe, I am trying to aim for a medal, for a necklace, or a body, or armor. So what I try to go for is to go for a medal or a necklace. Okay, so let's a shoe. I don't need it. I need, okay, starchy pendant tree. Okay, I need a pendant to turn, because the one you choose here is basically what you're gonna get here. So if, for example, I put a pendant here, a medal here, I'm gonna get a necklace and a pendant here, or medal. If I put a shoe, I'm gonna get a shoe here. And it doesn't matter what you put here, whatever is in this place is what's gonna become this. So if you put a medal, you get a medal. If you put a necklace, you get a necklace. If you put a shoe, you get a shoe. If you put wherever is left armor, you're gonna get an armor. So if, for example, you are aiming for one particular set, it's totally random, by the way. It's totally random, so you have no control over it except this. So if you want, you can just one click right now. And I'm not gonna put a pendant. I'm just gonna put another shoe, because I need all the pendants, because I need basically I need my set. I need already have a platinum shoe for my Doyen set, so I don't need to use shoes anymore until I get my full Doyen set. So right now it uses the hair home compound, a golden one. It's really hard to get. You can get it in the VIP store, or sometimes it gets dropped in the events as well, or in the reshard consume events. So when you use this, when you use the synthesis, you're gonna get 100% here instead of the 40% rate to synthesis. It's really nice to have all these, but since it's really expensive and it's really hard to get, then you just have to do with merging the old way. As you can see here, the synthesis have failed because the percentage is really low, so we're just gonna keep trying again and again and again until we basically get one of these. So right now I'm not using these. I'm using the boots basically, because I don't need the boots. I already have my shoe. So, and I'm just gonna merge. Here we go. Let's hope. Oh my god, we made it. Okay, so we have a Doyen pendant right now. You can see right now we have a Doyen pendant, and here we go. Lily have a Doyen boots and a Doyen. I was lucky today. Great. So I've just made a Doyen pendant. Here we go. And now we only need an armor. Okay, which is great. So let's keep on. Let's hope to get that before this thing ends today. So now, right now, we're just gonna go and look for armor. Okay, so this is armor, right? Yes, that's armor. So just one click. I have a lot of armors here, and I don't need it. Now I'm gonna use necklaces, because I don't need necklaces. I'm just gonna use necklaces instead of armors. Okay, no, this is armor. Okay, necklaces or shoes. So, and we just keep going until you get it. You're gonna lose a lot of sets, guys. You're gonna use a lot of sets, and that's really normal. So just keep in your bag, keep whatever you need, keep your stuff, keep all the accessories, because you're gonna use a lot of them. Like for my 2 sets of Doyen sets, I used around 700 golden golden sets just to get those 2 Doyen sets completed, which is crazy a lot. So we were trying to go for armor. Here we go, an armor, and we don't need anything besides armors. Just gonna keep armors. Failed again. Here you go. Now we try again and again and again and again until you get it. That's basically. So we don't need this, and we don't need the starter slippers, and shit, we are out of it. Okay, shotgun, doesn't matter. Merge. Oh, please be it. Oh shit. So yeah, this is another thing. Endless armor 95. When you see the ease level, which is wearing of accessory level -5, which means other Pokemons of level 90 can wear this. 90, 91, 92, 93, 95. So sometimes it's really nice, like you could see that in Lele. I had a medal, I had armor. This is Lele. You see, I have origin armor of ease of accessory level -17, which is nice. So I can equip it, even if it says 95 here. And my Lele is only 78. So yeah, basically that's it. You just keep merging and merging until you get it. That's the trick, and that's basically it. So for we won't recommend to use this for anything else. Like, you can sometimes do it until you don't have any more synthesis to get golden stuff, but we don't recommend using it. You should only use it for golden sets to get the platinum sets, because you're gonna use the platinum sets in the end game. So that's the only thing that you need. So I think this summarize. Did we do the? Yeah, we did the training, we did the merging, we did the advancing, and we showed the Pokedex. So I think this is pretty much it, guys. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the sets here. We're gonna have a different tutorial on platinum sets. Each platinum sets, we're gonna go into each platinum sets and explain it in one whole video. So this was just to show you guys how to get the platinum sets and how to merge and everything on accessories, basically. So yeah, when you get a complete set, for example, right now this is my Deoxys set, you can see that the set skills, the crit 5%, 10%, and wherever they stack, and they give you nice and more special attributes that can be added. You see that the more you train it, the better sets skills you have, and that goes for all the platinum sets. And you special mention, guys, you should always do the World Series, because at the end of the month you get you can see the ranking here, and you can basically take monthly rewards that includes accessories, chests, golden accessory chests, and some diamonds as well. So this is basically it. Okay, guys, hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and if we missed something, please let us know. Please help us share in Facebook and in the main groups. Like our video if you like this tutorial. If you don't like it, please tell us why. Join us in Facebook, the link is below, and hopefully you have enjoyed it, guys, and take care.